Hi Jimmy, here is a video of the Qubo. I hope that you can get to see a little bit more about the condition of the van. So, it's a black van. It's got a small scratch right there, made by a kid with a bicycle on this very sidewalk. Other than that, it has no further scratches on the outside. Here is a walk around of the car. Sorry, it's not the cleanest, as the weather is not being very kind in these days. Yes, but there's no scratches anywhere. And that's the van. So let's have a look at the inside, what it looks like. Let me reach for my key. We have two keys, original from Fiat. One of them, what is it? One of them has the remote control. The other one doesn't. Okay, so the car is open. And here is the inside of the car. So, it's quite, not the cleanest, but I cleaned it a couple of weeks ago. And let me sit inside. Okay, so you can control both electric windows from this side of the car. The mirrors are also electric, and it's got all the controls for the telephone, the radio, the volume and all that. Automatic gearbox, as I was telling you, if you push it to the left like that, it switches from automatic to manual, and then if you push it again, it goes back to manual. But anyway, so let's switch it on. Let's see. Let me change the end. So here is the car. Foot on the brake, otherwise it won't start. So as you can see, it's currently neutral. My mobile phone is already connected to it. If you just, with the foot on the brake, if you just pull the lever down like that, it goes into gear. As you can see now, it's on number 1. Let's zoom in a bit. If I push the lever to the left, it will switch from auto to manual. See, the auto is gone. Push it again, it goes back into auto. Alright. This is the original tom-tom from Fiat. As you can see, it plugs right into the car. Oops. Sorry, I pressed the wiper by mistake. So it plugs right into the car. From this tom-tom you can actually control the entire car. You can see, you can control the telephone, the trip computer, the echo drive, and of course you can control your music. Music is plugged in right here in the middle. As you can see, you've got my, wait, I lost the picture here. Got my little memory stick. So that's a USB plug right there. You've got a cigarette lighter, which I don't have the cigarette lighter for it because it never came with it, but I did buy this optional cigarette ashtray because I thought it might be useful for something. And you've got, of course, a control which has got your temperature, your air mixture, your fan, the position, and you got the air conditioning there. You've got the recycle right there. You can switch off the start and stop by pressing this button here. So once it's yellow, the car will not stop anymore every time you stop at a traffic light. You can also take off the traction control if you want. Inside the glove box, you've got how you call it, the wheel lock, so that you can take off the wheel because they have an anti-theft system, and of course the instruction book and all that. Alright, so that's about it for the inside. You've got the dome light, you've got little mirrors there. Fiat is the one who always does the service here in Kegworth for me. And this one also it's got the mirror as well. And as you can see, the inside is very clean. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay. Well, to open the boot, it's on the passenger side because originally this car is meant for the left-hand drive. And for the petrol, you don't have to. For the diesel fuel cap, you don't actually need to open anything because you need the key to open it. And on the bottom here, you've got again the menu to check, to control, you know, the settings of the car. You've got the two buttons up and down which adjust the position of the front lights, the headlights, and you've got front and rear fog lights. Okay, so that's about it. Let's go and have a look around the car. Let me go from the outside. It's complaining because I didn't put it in neutral, so I put it in neutral and it will stop. And it will stop complaining. If you push down, you go into reverse. Middle, you go into first gear. If you want to use automatic gears, up and down, but first you need to select automatic manual mode. That's about it. Alright, so let's go to the back. I'm gonna switch off the engine. Okay. Both doors are sliding doors. Okay. I keep the seat belts plugged in because otherwise they bang against the plastic and they make noise. So the car is very clean, there's nothing wrong with anything. This car seat, yes, will go away. Car seat is using the Isofix, which this car is equipped with. Headrest can be removed. These seats, they split into two. The backrest folds down, the entire seat flips forward, and if you wish to remove the seats completely, there is a hook below. You don't need any tools, you can just take them off by hand. Okay. Let's have a look at the boot. Okay, so this is the boot of the car where the full paperwork is here. Inside it's got all the papers, all the services that the car has done. It's got the V5C and it's got the extra key. And then I also have the license plate that you can use on your trailer, and this inside here of course is the detachable tow bar, which plugs right into there with a 7-pin plug, and of course there is a cap that you can just remove somehow. There you go, and then you just plug it in. Okay, both keys come with the little key to lock your tow bar. There you go. So you got the tow bar lock from both keys. Okay, if you want to flip the seats, it's very easy. You flip them from up here by lifting this one up, and it flips down, and then by pulling this one here, it will flip forward. Once they are flipped forward, you can remove them completely by, there is a little lever on the bottom that you can press and the whole seat comes off. This car does not have a spare wheel, so they give you a compressor, a mini compressor that you plug into the cigarette lighter. I always carry these two extra quick repair kits. I've never had to use them so far, but I always do carry them. This is the little cargo net that I was telling you about, which I bought as an optional to keep my grocery bags and things like that from moving around. Okay, so the only optional I put on this car, which is pretty much all the options available, is this cargo bag, the floor mat, and the TomTom navigator right there that you see. Okay, that TomTom of course can be removed, and it can be connected to a computer for the updates of the maps and all the stuff. And that's about it for the car. So I'm going to flip this back up like that, and I'm going to close it. There is a little clever thing here for you to pull it down if you want, so you don't have to get your hands dirty. Okay, I will remove that baby on board sign, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any question, please give me a call. and I'm very happy to answer for you. Oh, if you want to have a look at the engine, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna pop it open for you. So we need to pull this lever, and then from the front there is a little thing below here to flip somewhere. Not so easy with only one hand. 1 second only. Okay, I needed 2 hands. There you go. So here's the engine, 1.3, 75 horses, battery which is perfectly fine. All the liquids are filled up from the last service, and yeah, you never needs any oil. I never touched the oil from one service to another. And what else? That's about it. To close it, you need to pull this little red thing towards you here, and then the thing comes down. Just give me a second because I need 2 hands to do it. And there you go. And then you just let it close. Okay, so this is the van. Nothing has been changed to it. It's all original. And I hope that you will enjoy it. Thank you, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.